With a nationwide shortage of baby formula testing parents who are desperate to safely feed their infants, there may be better news to report tonight. A day after the White House announced major new steps to speed supplies of formula, a clearly impatient congressional panel pressed the head of the FDA as to when the formula shortage will ease. Dr. Robert Califf facing a bipartisan grilling, telling lawmakers within days it will get better, but adding it will be a few weeks until we're back to normal. And we've just learned the first flights carrying formula here from overseas could start as soon as this weekend. Kristen Welker has more.
Lester, good evening. With millions of American families still desperately scrambling to find food for their babies, there was bipartisan outrage on Capitol Hill today, directed at the Biden administration, the FDA, and manufacturers. Lawmakers on both sides of the aisle grilling the FDA commissioner.
Why did the FDA not spring into action?
It's an emergency and it's been for way too long.
Commissioner Robert Califf pressed on the question millions of parents want to know. When will formula be back on shelves?
We should begin to see improvement within days.
So I can tell my constituents that within a matter of days, they'll be able to find formula on the shelves?
Within days, it will get better, but it will be a few weeks before we're back to normal.
The Biden administration facing fierce criticism for what many are calling a slow response to the crisis that's been brewing for months after Abbott, the nation's largest formula manufacturer, shut down a Michigan plant in February due to contamination, snarling nationwide supply. A whistleblower raised concerns to the FDA as far back as October.
It's hard to see any evidence that FDA has made it a priority to get this plant cleaned and cleared and back online.
The FDA giving a target date for when the plant could reopen.
We had to really wrestle this to the ground with Abbott. I think we are on track to get open within the next week to 2 weeks.
President Biden taking action, invoking the Defense Production Act to speed up the return of formula to store shelves, and ordering the Pentagon to direct planes to fly in formula from overseas. The first flight, expected to go from Zurich, Switzerland to Plainfield, Indiana, could happen as soon as this weekend. But questions raised about whether it will meet FDA standards.
We will not let infant formula into the U.S. that is not safe.
You don't have in place a mechanism that would guarantee the safety right now. You just don't.
The demands for results mounting, with stores across the country running out of stock and families running out of options. Kristen Welker, NBC News, the White House.
How did you choose those names?
I'm Jolene Kent in Austin, Texas.
Sure, they only had it in the bigger.
Sydney Galvin has been on a desperate hunt for formula to feed her triplets.
These are babies, like they shouldn't have to go through this.
Galvin depends on the Women, Infants, and Children Nutrition Program, or WIC, for formula. She was supposed to be able to get 9 cans for each baby per month with the benefit, but because of the shortage, she can't find it. She's been forced to pay hundreds of dollars out of pocket for other formula not covered by WIC.
Switching what you're feeding is not easy. How are the babies doing?
They weren't tolerating it very well at first. Actually, they had a lot of reflux and they were puking a lot of what they were eating up.
To fill the gaps, she's driven nearly an hour to Mother's Milk Bank, the largest breast milk donor bank in the country.
What has demand been like for the families who can't get formula?
They've been calling on a steady basis. These formula-fed infants and their families who can't find formula, that increased percentage is 300%. Those families are in crisis.
The lab is working overtime, first screening their donors. Then their milk is pooled, pasteurized, and tested to make sure there's zero bacteria before being distributed to babies in need. Texas has been hit particularly hard. Formula out-of-stock rates are at 50% here. Abbott Nutrition, whose voluntary recall and plant closure exacerbated the shortage, was the primary infant formula provider for 85% of WIC infants in the Southwest region. Even though the USDA has authorized states to allow recipients to purchase alternative formulas, more than half of the states do not tell parents what the substitute formulas are on their website. Sydney just hopes a solution is on the way.
How long does one pack of breast milk last for triplets?
It only lasts about 5 days, to be honest. It's something, so I'm just grateful for it.
Jolene Kent, NBC News, Austin.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.